Most gardeners are throwing this away every fall, and they don't realize that this is some of the best soil that you could ever have. So if you're having your leaves fall down on the ground right now, let me show you how to turn this into some of the best free soil that is going to change the way your garden grows forever. Leaf mold is not compost. It doesn't stink if you get the ratios wrong. It does not heat up, but if done correctly, it is one of the best soil builders that you could ever use in your garden. Fall is the only time that you could take advantage of this. Real quick, if you want a free guide, a gardening guide, look down in the description. It is a link to my email list, and that's where I put things that I don't put on YouTube, so it will be there for you. Now, once again, take advantage of this time of year, because once it's gone, you have to wait a whole nother year to get all your leaves to prepare all your leaf mold. Do not wait. I've been making leaf mold for years. This is one reason why my soil stays nice and loose. It holds in moisture, especially for my watermelons, y'all know, and it doesn't get hard like concrete over the summer. So leaf mold helps with the soil structure. It feeds the soil life. It holds water in like a sponge. You just can't beat it. So if your soil is getting too hard, then this will fix it. Let me show you how I turn my leaves into my leaf mold. And I'm gonna tell you something. It is so simple to do. It is easy, cheap, and it's not anything fancy. So let's go ahead and let me show you. You already know one of the first things you gotta do, you got to collect your leaves. So that's what I'm doing now. But some people wonder, hey, what type leaves should I use? So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. You got oak leaves that you can use. You got maple. I can even go over there to get the leaves that are dropped around my fruit trees. I'm not gonna do that, but I'm gonna let that self-fertilize, but you can do those. Now you want to stay away from getting evergreen pines and needles. Stay away from that because it's gonna break down even slower, and we don't want to do that. So let me go ahead and get back to gathering these leaves so we can go on to the next step. Now, I want to let you know while I'm still gathering these leaves, I want to let you know that you don't have to use a compost bin. This right here is a trash can. I put some holes in it and it works fine. You can bag them up. Now I say don't bag them up and throw them at the curb, but you can bag them up and stab holes in the bottom of it and leave it in that bag. Or you can have a wire mesh fence and you can put them in that, and then they can break down over time. So those are some of the options that you can choose. Like I said, it's nothing fancy. If you want to speed up your leaf mold process of breaking down, then you don't want to put the leaves in nice and whole like this because they can get matted. What you would do is what I do. I take my lawnmower, have the leaves down on the ground, and I mow over them, and I get these pieces nice and small with the lawnmower, because that is going to help it break down a lot sooner. Once that happens, all you have to do is take your bag and go ahead and dump it in your container just like that. And we're going to repeat the process until we fill it all the way up to the top. Because once it decomposes and break down, it's going to be about halfway. All right, so let me go ahead and fill this up and I'll be right back. All right, so after we filled it up, the next thing you want to do, you want to get your water hose and you want to wet the leaves down, because the leaves have to be nice and moist. You don't have to get them drenching wet, but you want the whole thing to be moist, because if you don't have moisture, then the process is going to take forever, and we don't want that. So we got to make sure that we do this the right way. Now, for the time, leaf mold is not like compost. We already established that. It's going to take a longer period of time for it to break down, because we know that this is not going to heat up. So it's going to take you 6 months to a year. I know, but you are going to love the results that it has in your garden beds. So 6 months to a year, you do it like this, then you won't have any problems. Now, I also want to let you know that this video is being sponsored by Quictent. This is where I get my nice raised beds where I can add my leaf mold in. And so I'll put a link down in the description if you're in need of a raised bed or a greenhouse. Here's a couple common mistakes to avoid. You want to make sure you remember, once you put your leaves in, don't try to pack it down and add more leaves. Once I fill it all the way up to the top, then that is going to be it. Next thing, you want to make sure that you remember this is leaf mold, not compost, so it is not going to heat up. So if you're expecting it to break down because it's going to heat up, that's not the case. Next common mistake, make sure that you keep it moist. If you do not keep it moist, then you're gonna have an issue. It's gonna take even way longer. So don't let it dry out, and then you'll be good to go. Now let me show you how I use this leaf mold. I use leaf mold as a mulch, like what I'm doing now with my mustard greens. Don't they look great? I also put them in my raised bed. I mixed it in my raised bed so that my soil can retain moisture even when the heat comes. It's amazing. Now here's another strategy. You see this bag with my black cow compost? I mix both of those together as well, because guess what? The compost, it feeds the plants, and the leaf mold helps out and builds the soil structure. That's why together they work the best, and it's amazing. That's why I tell people not to bag your leaves. When I see all those bags of leaves on the curve, that is just soil fertility being wasted. Now it's good for me, because guess what? I grab them and I bring them back and I make that leaf mold. But if you save your leaves, you will never look at fall the same way ever again, especially when you see the growth in your garden. So let me know in the comments if you save your leaves or you bag them up and put them and throw them away. Because if so, you need to stop doing that. But I'll see you in the next video right over here.